welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. What is it collective needs to see? What is it they cannot see? Show collective what is hidden. All right. Thank you. Okay. What is it they need to know? Excuse me. Sorry. My allergies are going crazy right now. All right. We have resilience. Burn away the past. Honor your mystical creative force. Make your dreams real at the bottom. All right, so your resilience to burn away the past, honoring yourself and your ability to do that. That's transmuting energy. That's accepting it for what it is and transmuting it. What's this? Honoring your mystical creative force. Make peace with your past. Making peace and transmuting it. Embrace oneness with the universe. Okay, so you're going through a transition area. This is a transition. What is this? Embrace oneness. Seeing how everything's connected. That's how you're making peace with the past. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. By embracing this oneness with the universe, it shows you your power to transmute this energy, to accept it for what it is, transmute it. And it's awakening a natural ability of yours. Cultivate love. Love the darkness. Yeah, loving the pain as well as the good things, you know. The pain's there to teach us our hardest lessons. We wouldn't go through those lessons unless unless it was important to us, and that means that it's painful. Tell me about this resilience. Liberation, freeing yourself. That's burning away the past. So you're liberating yourself. Tell me about this mystic and creative force. 2 cards. Honor yourself. Set personal boundaries. Okay, so you're freeing yourself from the past. And by honoring yourself, you're putting up these boundaries. Make peace with your past. What's this? You're making peace with what is. I'm sorry, for some reason I got a frog in my throat. Let love grow. Yeah, you're making peace with the past, and you're not doing it out of resentment. Liberating yourself and burning the past away and putting up these boundaries. It's not done making your dreams real. That's what it's done for. It's not done out of, ill intent. It's not to hurt anybody. It's to honor yourself, honor your mystical and creative force to be able to transmute this energy. That's what you're supposed to do. So embrace the oneness with the universe. What is this? Loving yourself and loving the process. It's all in your head. Flash over. Yeah, everything's connected. A lot of things are created in our head. Like when we're fighting for and trying to hold on to things and trying to control things, that control is all in your head because the universe is going to work the way it always worked. There's nothing you can do to hinder it. There's nothing you can do to change it. It is what it is. You have to learn to play the game according to the rules so that you can transmute this energy and see it kind of like a slingshot. Like everything that was holding you back, everything, all the pain and the heartache and everything you've had to go through and everything you're trying to transmute and get away from and not get away as run. You're transmuting it so that you can move forward. That's what I'm talking about, getting away. It's like a slingshot. So everything you had to go through just pulled you back further, further, further until that rubber band got so freaking tight that you're like, you know what? I'm going to release this because it's only holding me back. You let it go, and then you freaking fly into outer space. What's this? Let your magic inside of you, let it flow. What is this? Compassion for others. Be still and listen to the spirits. Right. You still have compassion for the people or the things in the past that you have to free yourself from and put these boundaries up. You still love, you're still compassionate, you're still open, even though you have these boundaries. It's just the personal boundaries are to your spirit. You're not going to let anyone narcissistic in. You're not going to let anyone that is manipulative in. You're going to see them a mile away. And you're going to put up these boundaries. You're not going to let it hinder who you are or who you're going to become. Once you realize that this was all in your head and embrace the oneness with the universe, you understand these cycles that have to happen, the purpose for them. And then you start seeing that these people that you have to put boundaries up and you have to free yourself from them in order for you to expand, you're seeing that they have to do their own work. You can't do it for them. And if you're an empath, early in your realizing that you're an empath, you start to realize that your energy is actually covering the people around you. So your protection is protecting them. Your love is feeding them, like they're under your bubble. So when you separate yourself and you put boundaries up and free yourself from that energy, call all your energy back, then you see who you really are and who they really are. Because now they're not able to mirror you. They're not able to work off of your energy. Now it's all about their energy. So you see it. You're like, oh, wow, these people have some serious work to do. And they have to do it on their own. Just like you did, just like I did, just like everybody is doing. This is a lone path. Make your dreams real. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. That's what I was talking about. I mean, not necessarily enemies, but, the lower energy people that are, a lot of people are still in their shadows. They're not understanding their shadows. They're not becoming one with their shadow. They're letting it control them. And that's not going to happen in your world anymore. That's what you're learning. All right. Show me clearly. What does collective need to know? What's being hidden? So yesterday, it was all about bonds breaking up. Serious bonds, love bonds breaking up. And today seems to be liberation, awakening. So I was I didn't like all three readings being about a separation of a bond. That was kind of crazy. And I didn't like it. It just made me feel uneasy, like they were all connected somehow or something, but they weren't. And now I'm seeing this is liberation. This is separating the path. The lower energy vibration people go this way. The higher energy people go this way. The ones that are transmuting and doing the work are going this way. The ones that are in lower energy, they're just like shouting and yelling and fighting and, just the old world, wanting to keep the old world alive, filled with greed and lust and I'm going to outdo you and I'm going to take what's yours. And that whole mentality is dying away. So these people are going to have to go live in the hell that they create with all that lust and greed and wanting to control everything. And all of us are moving along and we're creating love and we're creating peace and we're creating a place where everyone can be themselves, their true selves, with nothing turned off, no abilities turned off. No, you don't need the personal boundaries. That's our goal. All right, let me get on with it. Sorry. What does collective need to know? This is just such a beautiful energy. The time has come. Six of Swords, moving forward to calmer waters. Talking about the Six of Swords. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. That's generosity. That's what you give comes back and vice versa. That's the environment you want. You're moving out of this Six of Swords, which before that was Five of Swords. Mental conflict. People trying to win at all costs. People trying to outdo you. Moving away from that into the Six of Pentacles energy, which is about generosity and growth and receiving as well as giving. Big change. What's crossing this energy? The Lovers. Matters of the heart. Talking about this Lovers. Have to make a decision about matters of the heart. Yes, it's a decision. Seven of Cups. Having to go through every cup right there. That's your emotions. Like, say those cups are people that you hold very dear to you, very important in your life. And you have to evaluate the relationships and can they stay? Or do you have to put up these boundaries and free yourself? And you're doing that in the Six of Pentacles energy. Equal give and take. Do they benefit me as much as I benefit them? Are they feeding off of my energy, or are we combining energies and creating together? Two of Wands, Hierophant, making plans with spirit. And that takes the power away from the lies and the deception, anyone trying to steal anything from you, any of that lower energy crap. King of Wands, you're the master manifester. You're manifesting your own path. All right, tell me the foundation. The Star. You're the star and you're being led by spirit. Queen of Swords, you're given the truth, the clarity that you need to move forward on this path. Page of Swords, you're watching and listening for the signs, the synchronicities, the messages. You're doing the work. You're taking this very seriously, whoever I'm talking to. What's this crowning energy? As you should. Oh, the Fool. What else about this Fool? Crowning energy. A brand new beginning, and you're letting go of all the heartache, all the pain, all the stuff you've had to transmute. It was holding you back. You were holding on to it. Far too long you were holding on to these situations that just broke your heart. You were holding on because you loved them. You forgave them every time. And it was hindering you. It was holding you back. You have to love yourself more. And I think that's what this read is about. That you are. You're choosing you. What's the past energy? Hierophant, like I said, making plans with spirit, listening to spirit when you want, in order to move forward. You're communicating with spirit. You're working as one now. And that's taking the power away from anyone, any lies, and like not anyone, like this whole world, the lies of this world that hinder you and hold you back. That's what this Three of Swords is as well. It's not just people, around you, it's situations. This is a hurtful world. It's very painful. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I see this as you taking your power back. Yeah, recognition that you have the power to take this away from any outside source, because you have control over yourself. You have control over your energy. All right, what's near future? King of Swords, Knight of Wands. So absolute truth. King of Swords, he knows the truth. He's got the messages he needs. He has all the information he needs. There's no questions being asked here. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. All right, so you have all the truth that you need to move on your path. Knight of Wands, passionate, and you're just very passionate about this path, about this truth that you're finding. Like you're seeing your own progress, and it just gets you very excited because you know you're standing in truth. You see truth. You're working in the truth. And this makes you very passionate about this path. Knight of Wands. Tell me about this Knight of Wands with King of Swords. Four of Cups. Yeah, you were very bored with the old system, I want to say. The old way of being, the old world. Me too, I'm with you. That's why we're changing it, right? That's why we're doing these readings and helping each other along. We're tired of this. Let's move on. Let's create. How's it collective feels in this situation? Yeah, some people won't like this path of truth, so they'll naturally separate themselves from it. They'll go their own way. Hermit. You're going within, finding your answers, seeing what's hidden, seeing the truth. Nine of Wands. Putting up personal boundaries right there. Personal boundaries. And communion with spirit. How is it others see the collective? Three of Pentacles, building something, learning something. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So learning about planting a new seed, creating this new foundation. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Eight of Cups and the Sun. So that's what they're seeing you do. You're learning new things. You're building new things. You're planting new seeds. You're walking away from things. But your path is lit up. It's like you're focused. You know exactly which direction you're going, and you're following it, and you're walking away from things that you have to. You're putting up personal boundaries. You're doing you. What's the hopes and fears? Ten of Wands. Letting go of the burdens. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Whoa. Page of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is your hopes and fears. So you are kind of feeling wishy-washy about how to separate yourself from certain things that have held you back, kept you burdened. The things and the people that you have to free yourself from, you don't know how to do it. You don't know what to say. You don't know how do you send that message? Hey, you're a burden, I have to let you go. I mean, that's not the big picture of it, but I mean, basically it's like, how do you, because they see you walking away from people, but it's like you're wondering how you're going to tell them this. What's the outcome of this? Judgment. Talking about this judgment. The world. Ending a cycle and beginning a new one. Rebirth. Judgment, rebirth. Six of Cups. That's memories, nostalgia. You're calling judgment on thinking of the past. Maybe it's Six of Cups. Talking about the Six of Cups. Memories of how quick people were to attack you, to slander you, whatever. And you're calling judgment on that and ending that cycle quick. It's the people that you actually care about but have to separate from, or who you're worried about. So let's get more info on that. Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you don't want to cause conflict within your, this could be a family, but it's just people and things that you surround yourself that you care about deeply. You don't want to cause conflict. Tell me about Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're going to get clarity about how to do that. Talking about this Ace of Swords, you're gonna, yeah, it's the Tower. You're gonna get clarity on how to. Oh, okay. So this is the universe does that. The Tower. That's not you. Okay, so you're worried about how these things are going to end. It's going to naturally happen. It doesn't have to be the conflict and everything. You don't have to go and say, hey, you're a POS and you've been holding me back. And even these people that were quick to slander you, to whatever, stab you in the back, you have compassion for them as well. And that's why you are who you are. So don't worry about that. Okay? Don't worry about that. The universe will take care of that in its own time. Use it, these people that you're around that you're not sure how to pull yourself, free yourself from, environments, whatever. Use this as your training. And as you're in these environments and around these people, and before this Tower comes in, the universe gets them out of the way, watch, observe, see how they move, see how they act, see what their tone is, like use it, practice, use it as practice. It's like studying. You'd be amazed when you sit back and start actually studying the people around you, what you learn. You'd be very amazed. I've done this. I still do it. So, let's see. Oh, Strength card. Page of Pentacles, receiving what you need to move forward because you have balanced the strength within you. You've made it to this point, and this is moving you quickly. You got the Devil energy here. Trying to control you. Okay. Yeah, the devil energy in the world will try and affect your emotions because that's how they get most of us, through our emotions, through the people we love. So don't even worry about that. Universe has got that. You just take care of you and don't worry about that. Okay, so Yeah, I don't know what more to say. This is beautiful. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Okay, you're on the right path. So just keep doing you. Strengthen your spiritual connection, whoever, God, Yeshua, Jesus, whoever it is that you commune with. Strengthen that relationship because that's your guidance system. You're working hand in hand with spirit now. You made that promise, and spirit made that promise to you. Okay, so yeah, let the you do you, and let the universe work its magic. Okay, I'll leave this here. Congratulations. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.